I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was a little bit baffled and like shocked by, well, not shocked, but like amazed by you guys. And I know many of the rest of us were. And my question for you guys was like, who is somebody like, when you first saw them, who baffled you or who like amazed you?
Yes, Jen, but also Eddie Vedder. It was sort of that like, and even Mike McCready. I think we went to a Pearl Jam concert in Vancouver years ago, and one of the tour managers was a fan of Supernatural, and she was like, "Hey, if you want passes to the green room, come on in. I'd love to meet the guys." We're like, "Oh yeah." And so we go to the green room, and I walk in, and it's like me and Jen, and you and Dee, right? And Jen, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Jen is like, "What?" And looking at me, and I'm like, "What do you mean, what?" And she's like, "You're squeezing the crap out of my hand." And I was like, "Oh, sorry," because like Mike McCready was a couple feet away, and I was like, and she's like, "What? What?" I was like, "I didn't say anything. I'm looking at Mike McCready. Quit talking to me." And then I was like, "Oh man, I always hoped I wouldn't act like that. Like I totally nerded out. Totally."
And that wasn't the last time. Yeah, he fanboyed like hardcore. I don't know. I tend to like just avoid. If I see somebody that I'm like, "Oh wow, that's so and so," I'm like, and I'm leaving. I do remember, however, there was I was in a restaurant in LA. It was a very small Italian restaurant, and it's basically just a square, like a very small square, not much bigger than this stage, and there's maybe 12 to 15 tables, and that's it. And so I was sitting there, and I was with Daniil and my buddy Steve Carlson, and we were having dinner, and I look over to my left, and I hear this voice, and it's Al Michaels, the sportscaster. And he walks up to the table next to me and starts talking to Don Rickles. And so I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's Al Michaels and Don Rickles. They're like within arm's reach." And then I look straight ahead of me, and there's Chelsea Handler. And I had just been on her show. So she comes over and starts talking to me, and I'm like, and right about that time, Denzel Washington and Lenny Kravitz walk in. And I'm not kidding. I mean, they're like having to like squeeze by. That's it. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. And it smells good, doesn't it?
The musk.
Hashtag blame the musk. And so, yeah, then Denzel and Kravitz walk by, and then they start talking to Don Rickles and Al Michaels, and at this point, I'm like urinating underneath the table from excitement, and
Which is not unusual.
it's not really unusual. So luckily I was able to, Daniil, I think said, "Calm down." I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry, this is too much, too close.
Daniil said, "Quit crying, calm down."
Well, she said that until she saw Kravitz, and then I had to pull her, and I had to tackle her, actually. So, yeah, that's one that comes to mind.
Thank you.
Point of that story, don't ever go to Giorgio Baldi's. That's the name of the restaurant.